All right, here's a recap of the things I dislike or hate about my 2021 250 Tremor. So, to kick it off, I just want to say thank you for the comments and all the advice. I really appreciate that because a lot of you guys are on point, and it's just good. It's what YouTube's about, and that's why I started this channel, or the whole thing about the truck, is to figure out these issues. So appreciate that. I also appreciate the typical YouTube comment or comments that just trash talking, which I think we've all been there, and I appreciate it because it's just fun to hear what other people have to say. Like, should have bought a Toyota. No, I don't think a Toyota could tow what this baby can tow. So anyway, first things first, we'll get into it. Okay, number one issue that I was having on this truck was the tracking. The steering was horrible at anything over, I'm gonna say 30, 25 even. 25 miles an hour was bad. So everybody who posted in my comment section said, not everybody, but majority of people were saying these tires need to be broken in. And I think you guys are right, because these tires have 1,700 miles in it, and it doesn't track not nearly as bad as it did. And I still have some tracking issues, but they're going away, and I plan on doing some upgrades to the suspension. And just to give you a sneak peek, I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to do a Carly upgrade on the suspension components and tires and wheels. So I plan on selling these. If anybody wants these tires and wheels, hit me up. I plan on doing that. So that'll be a future video, which one to go with and which one's worth it. And then I want to hear all the comments. Well, why'd you buy a Tremor if you're just going to upgrade it? Well, I think selling the wheels, tires, and some shocks could offset the $4,000 Tremor package, and I still get to keep all the good features like lockers, differential in the front, and all the drive modes and that sort of thing. So I'm not too stressed about that. So the big issue, steering, getting better. Caster shims definitely going to help, I believe. And we'll check back there on that one. All right. The second thing that was driving me nuts, that was really pissing me off with this truck, was the transmission and how it was shifting. After I turned it into Ford and got it back, when they said there was nothing wrong with it, I think they reset it and it had to relearn everything. And it has relearned very well. No more hard shifting into drive, and I haven't had any bad shifting from first into third and trying to find second and just losing power. So those issues are gone, and it's been over 1,000 miles since I've had it in for service, and I could say that I'm really not worried about the transmission anymore. As people said in the comment section, it needs to learn. I agreed with that too, and I wasn't too stressed about it, but there we go. Shifting's good. No longer a transmission issue, I am happy about that. All right, just a little update on where we are. Fuel mileage. I have this on a trip. Just got back from towing, and it's towing pretty darn well, I have to say, for towing an 8,000 pound trailer. Coming back about 350 miles, got 13.1 from South Knoxville region, hour out south, up to Louisville, Kentucky area. It kicked some butt. I mean, I'll tell you, the tracking on the tires was a little hairy with the little tracking issue it still has, but it got better, which was amazing. How you put a load on this thing and then taking off from my shop here, it was not so good on the tracking, and it, as I drove further and further, got better and better. And then on the way back, when I loaded it down with with some of my construction equipment, even heavier, scissor lift and some other goodies, it ripped this thing back no problem, and the tracking issue slowed down, not as bad, and that's what we got. 13.1 miles per gallon, towing 8,000, 9,000 pounds, give or take. So like the tow features. I have to say, I can't wait to pick up my 6,000 pound forklift, which is about 10 grand, and with a 4,000 pound trailer, it'll be a good tow. 14,000 pounds, do that for 350 miles. So I'll have an update on that one, so look forward to showing you what we did there. And still on the def, I mean, I don't know, I haven't even checked how much def is in here. I'm not really concerned. I got a bunch of boxes here in my shop, but 17, almost 1,800 miles, and not even halfway through it, so that's cool. All right, another issue which isn't resolved is the underbody rust, or where it's not sealed, and that's pretty lousy that Ford's like that, but that's just the way it's gonna be. And I could take it in and probably get it coated, or I know somebody told me that they did it themselves. Probably gonna do the same thing, so that'll be resolved. Well, that's it for this video. Appreciate everybody in the comment section throwing down the knowledge, and for all the people that were talking trash, I appreciate that too. It's fun. I don't wear affliction, and I'm not a big skull guy, tough guy. I wouldn't say. I'm more of a self-employed construction business owner guy who pretty much works his ass off, and that's why I bought this truck. So and if I'm the affliction, I think that's like for fighters and stuff, I don't know, whatever, but definitely not my style. Maybe more of a bro vet, I might drink some Black Rifle coffee. Haters, comment below, and that's about it. So next videos that I'm gonna post here on this truck are gonna be the upgrade, Carly suspension upgrade, and then also some other upgrades I'm gonna do the truck. Like I said, the winch. I have some cool stuff that I've done already. I'm gonna put a bed cover on this thing, and really it's the suspension components that I'm gonna dial in. Still keep the towing capacity. I'm not gonna really mess around with the rear end, more the front, and we'll go from there. So appreciate it. We'll catch you guys all in the next one.